Leo, hiya, welcome to your weekly read. It's for the 14th to the 20th, but remember, time is fluid, so whenever you're watching, it's meant to be, okay? Cards have been laid out already because it just saves time, and I do like to waffle and I'm exhausted because I haven't stopped yet. You've been here before, you know the score. If it doesn't fit, it's not for you. Cannot fit everybody, okay? So take from it what does fit, chuck the rest out, have some fun with it. It's for your guidance only. You have free will. You know the score. If the energies don't fit you, flip the read. It may be for someone in your environment that you're close to, or the person or something that you're dealing with. What else? Oh yes, I was going to say full moon tonight. Full moon. It is the Aries full moon in Libra. Okay, it's a time of getting recognition and attention, actually, this full moon. It's also bringing attention to relationships, good and bad. So there may be some deep shit surfacing, okay, but you know it can be for good as well. Jupiter is quite influential in the chart at the moment, so it can bring in some opportunities and some good luck too, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Leo, your energy for this week, and I'm feeling for the month, for the rest of October, is a feeling of wanting to get going. Okay, underneath the deck we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit. So I feel you may have been in a period of withdrawing, maybe a little period of self-reflection, and now there's an energy of wanting to get going, and that is your energy here. Your key word I've written down: energy of just wanting to go. Knight of Pentacles. Got a little bit of waiting yet, but I'm positive it's coming in for you. We also have Mercury retrograde, which is coming in on the 31st of October. So we are in the shadow period of that. Now that Mercury is all about communication, and when it goes retrograde, there can be miscommunication. Okay, so just watch how you communicate with people. We have technology glitching as well. It's a time to get creative within yourself. It's a time to connect with nature, okay? So if your laptop goes down, your phone goes down, chuck it all out. Just throw it to the side. Don't stress about it. Go outside for a run, for a jog. Go walk on the grass. Go wrap up warm if you're here in the UK. And because it's getting cold. And, you know, go for a stroll and just be grateful for breathing. Be grateful for being alive, and be grateful for what you have around you. Okay, we have also with Mercury retrograde, lots of past shit occurring. So there may be people entering your life from the past. Some of that may be good, some of that may be bad. But also with this full moon, we have with Jupiter being highly influential in the chart, there's good luck and opportunities coming in, and there's also that potential I don't even know what I'm going to say. My brain's gone dead. That potential of positivity from people coming back from the past, okay? So just bear that in mind. If you don't want it, you don't have to take it. Free will and all that shit. Also, potential of finding lost items. Believe it or not. So, you know, you might have lost something from a year ago and put a coat on and it's in the pocket. Just that sort of energy coming in. So, my Leos, let's get on with your read. You want to get going. Okay, so underneath the deck we have the Hermit, a period of self-reflection you've been through, shedding light on situations in your environment, whether that be in love, career, having realizations of how you want to move forward. But we also have the Knight of Pentacles, which is slow energy, but it is long-term stability. Okay, so it might feel like it's taken forever to come in, but when it does come in, it will be stable and it will be long-term. The Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that crosses the finish line. For this week, your overall energy. Yeah, we've got the 9 of Cups, which is about wish fulfillment. And we have got the 5 of Cups. Now, with the 9 of Cups being wish fulfillment, it is about fulfilling your own cup, okay? It's about your own happiness and what you've got to do to get there. So you shed some light with the Hermit about what you want in your life now, okay? You are ready to move forward. I feel like you want to get going, but the energy is still quite slow. See, that just flew out of my hand, like I want to get going, and it rolled across the table. I do feel like you want to get going. When I was shuffling the cards to lay these out, they were jumping everywhere, and there was like a real... it was like I want to get going. And but with the Knight of Pentacles, I think we're being asked just to hold on a little bit longer, because we need to plant some solid roots, yeah, for something long term. And you could be thinking long term as well about where you're wanting to go for your own happiness, okay? And it's about the happiness in all areas of your life, okay? Work, love, and being satisfied with where you are. But remember to be grateful as well for what you have. And then we have the 5 of Cups, which is asking us not to focus on what we haven't got, okay? To let go of struggle, let go of, you know, that feeling of failure, that feeling of disappointment, the feeling of despair. It's about setting our vibrations higher, and overcoming setbacks from the past or from anything, you know, we feel sorrow or failure or disappointment in. It is about moving forward to your own happiness now, and letting go of any disappointment from the past, okay? And also any, you know, emotions that don't serve us, because we need to be getting to the 9 of Cups. We need to be filling up our own cup first, because we all know that happiness starts with self. And if you are happy, then everyone around you is happy, okay? So it starts with self. Sacrifice. Okay, I'm not quite sure what this means yet. Could be the fact that you've had to sacrifice something in your past, or you're going to have to sacrifice something this week or in the future, but I'm not quite sure. We'll carry on and do the read. It's a 3, which is about union, working together, and collaborating with someone on something. And you know what, just even working on yourself, and maybe having to let go of some things in your life just for the pure fact that they don't serve you anymore, and they bring in too much negativity, or they bring in an imbalance in your life. And it may be something that you have to sacrifice in your life that you don't particularly want to, but you feel that you just have to bring a sense of balance and to bring you into union with yourself, I'm feeling, okay? We have nostalgia. I swear to God, every read I've done tonight has got nostalgia or the 6 of Cups, and the cards have been shuffled and shuffled and shuffled. This is the Mercury retrograde coming into play. This is the shadow period. This is being triggered, okay, by things that are around you, things that you are noticing, memories being triggered, and we are all going through a little bit of self-reflection and trying to deal with energies from the past. With the Hermit, we are trying to deal with energies. We are also trying with the Nostalgia card to get to our Nine of Cups, that place where we were once happy, where, you know, that place in your past where you were happy, not saying with a certain person or the same situation, but trying to bring that happy place forward and into our present, you know, just peace, just bliss, just our own sense of happiness. But you may find that this week you are being triggered a lot by memories. Free will, okay? Just remember, you always have free will in a situation. If you need to sacrifice something, if you want to return to something, if you don't want to return to something, to find your own Nine of Cups, your own happiness. This is your free will, okay? And it's about not letting others, or a disharmony or a disunion within a situation, and not letting that bring you down into a low vibrational place. So again, this week, I feel, Leos, it's all about you and getting to where you need to be in your life. And a lot of the reads are like that this week. Yeah. Now, with the Nostalgia card for Monday, and I've only just put Monday on this. This could happen anytime throughout the week, okay? This is next week's energy. I feel there could be a returning of someone. Judgment is all about second chances, returning of someone. But it also, I'm reading it another way too, is about your own success and your own victory in something you are, you know, rebirthing within yourself. It's like a new you. Judgment is all about resurrection, yeah, and making decisions to be victorious in your own life. The Six of Wands is, you know, it is being noted, it is having attention, it is achieving and being confident, being successful, drawing on your strengths and your talents and overcoming struggle. Okay, it could also be overcoming addictions and breaking free from things that, you know, no longer serve you. Okay, so this, with this Judgment card, it could be, you know, that you've made a decision to move on. You know, you've got this understanding now of where you're headed to. It's about making peace with your past. It's about making peace with any sacrifices you've got to make. Okay? It's about making peace with this Five of Cups, this struggle you've had, this disappointment you've had within your life, because the Five of Cups is also about self-forgiveness, okay? Whatever that means to you. On Tuesday, the energy, yeah, it is about walking away from anything. Now, this is, the 10 is about change. It's walking away from anything that doesn't serve you, and forgiveness with this 10 of Swords. You know, you could have had deceitful people around you, or people that have hurt you, and it's about taking time for yourself now to get to your Nine of Cups, to get to, you know, your happy place for what you want in your life. And it's walking away from anything that's caused you pain or grief, And it's making the decision to do so with the Judgment, because you do have free will. And you well could be triggered this week. It's asking for strength here. It's asking for trust and belief, you know, and courage to take your next step. The Ten of Cups again is about you know, happy home, a happy place. It is about contentment. And I feel that, Leo, you may not have this at the moment because there's been a disconnect, you know, within your environment, and there has been some conflict and something dysfunctional within a family that has left you feeling like a failure, or, you know, or in this pessimistic place about what you've lost. But it is now about the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and having your card, you know, the Strength, Leo card. It is about pushing through now, okay? And also about being kind to yourself over whatever sacrifice you've had to make in your life. On Thursday, yeah, we have the Three of Wands, which is all about, you know, vision for your future, what you want. The Moon card asks us to ebb and flow. You know, it asks us to be grateful about what we have in our life at the moment, not to be in fear, not to be scared because we don't know our future. Have vision of what we want and, you know, live the day. Three of Wands is all about expansion and about growth. And, you know, expansion within ourselves, about making plans and moving forward. And even though you may be sort of scared about what the future holds for you, or uncertain about what the future holds for you, the Three of Wands is a positive card. It's a new direction, okay? It's about staying in control and having foresight. It could be about traveling, but it's about seeking something for yourself to bring in, you know, this positive change, new opportunities, okay? Launching something new for yourself. Again, it's a three. It's about collaborating on ideas for your future, okay? And even though you don't know what the future holds, the Moon card does say, you know, don't be fearful, don't get stuck in your emotion, ebb and flow, and be grateful for what we have today. I like this. And on Friday, yeah, I love this. This is about communication. Again, it's about moving forward. Again, it's about physically, mentally, emotionally moving and making that choice for yourself with the Lovers card here. It is about free will, okay? This could talk towards moving towards love or having communication in love. So you may be having, you know, some love interests here by the end of the week, and laying those foundations for it, for something strong and something positive and something, you know, sincere by the end of the week. And if it's not in love, it's a choice you're going to make about moving forward with that free will here. You could be, you know, deciding to move forward and moving away from anything from your past. But there again, you may have communication coming in from your past with this Lovers. I mean, remember, this is a general read and I'm just reading the energies of the day, okay? But this is all about decisions, and you're in control, Leo. You're in control of your future, of where you're going. It's you can't see it, but you are in control of the day, okay? And you do have vision of what you want, and it's about heading with the Eight of Wands in that direction. The direction that you've decided to go in is about heading towards it, okay? And the weekend, the energy for the weekend. Yep, I like this really. You know, I mean, the Nine of Swords does talk about fear. It does talk about, you know, sleepless nights and being in your thoughts. But here comes the King of Swords. And the King of Swords tells us to, you know, stay in a place of power, okay? Stay in a place of being clear-headed. Yeah? Focus on what you want and think things through. So it's about deciding what you want for your future, having clarity about what you need to do this week to move on. It's still, I mean, we've got the Eight of Wands, we've got some movement card, we've got a movement card, we've got some movement coming in, but I think it's more of a mental movement. It's more of a emotional movement rather than an actual physical movement, if you know what I mean. It's more of a deciding what I want to do and putting that into practice rather than, you know, moving forward with any major offers. That's what I'm getting, because with the Knight of Pentacles, it's about being slow here and putting the roots down for a firm foundation for your future. I feel there's still things you need to clear up here, okay? You need to clear up, letting go of past hurt. You need to be coming to sort of alignment with forgiving yourself, forgiving others, and finding what you want, coming to the realization what you want for your own happiness, okay? Because we've got the 9 and the 10 of Cups. It's about having the courage and strength to push on through with a vision that you want for your future. It's about not fearing what you don't know. It's about getting out of your head and not stressing too much. Coming from a logical place, then making the decision and moving forward. If you have to cut someone out of your life, yeah, then so be it. Do not feel guilty about doing that if someone is bringing negativity and not serving you, whether this is someone from the past. But I do feel, my Leos, there could be some triggers this week as well that is going to be taking you back to the nostalgic place. Also with the nostalgia, with the 9 and 10 of Cups, I feel that you are trying to get to a happy place within your life. Remember, that comes from within. So we have some decisions that have got to be made, some forgiveness that's got to be going down here, staying focused, staying clear-headed, pushing through with the Strength card, trusting and believing in what you want for your future, okay, and having vision of it, and cutting out any of the mental nonsense that goes on within your head. This is the time with the 4 of Swords to look after yourself now. Take some time for yourself, and think wisely about all you've been through and all the lessons that you've brought forward, so that you can use that in the future to gain some sort of stability and some sort of happiness within your own personal life. But remember, the happiness comes from within. You cannot get that from outside of yourself. You can, it's temporary, okay? Grieve your losses. So yeah, you know, as I said, there's some triggers this week with that nostalgia card. We've got the 5 of Cups as well, and we have got the 9 of Swords. It is about It is about grieving what we need to grieve. It is about forgiveness of ourselves, of other people. It is about reflecting on what happened. It's about self-reflection as well. You can't figure someone else out, Leo. Yeah, you only can figure yourself out and what you need or needed to do in a situation, or what you could have done better, because there is always something we could have done better. Even in the most abusive of situations, there's always something we could have done better. We could have walked sooner. Okay, so it's about grieving your losses, forgiving, self-forgiveness, okay, raising your vibration and moving forward. It's a positive read. I still feel like you want to get going. Next week is not going to be that week for bolting forward. Next week is still going to be a week of clearing out negative energy, you know, that residue energy from anything in the past that's hurt us, and taking it slow. And I know that is a pain in the butt, because I'm sick of people telling me to, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And I'm like, yeah, 18 months later, I'm still in the same position. But it's all about inner work, okay? It's all about inner work, coming from a place that you have everything that you need, and a place of gratitude of all you have, ascending that vibration out into the universe, and watching your 10 of Cups come back to you. Okay, love me long time, Leo. I will love you hard back. Good luck with this for next week, but you know, you've got the Strength card there, so you know, keep on pushing through, be courageous and do what serves you. Namaste, and I will see you for your next read shortly.